there, Aquarius. This is a love reading for you, where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We'll also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with my deck, the Brutally Honest Oracle cards. And as an extended member to my channel, you can get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to my channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check this out through the join button or follow the link in the description box to learn more. This reading will be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. And for Aquarius, this will be a reading about what the person most on your mind are feeling for you and where their thoughts are at when it comes to you. It can often be a conflict between head and heart, and this will be revealed here together with the most likely action they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. For a cross-watcher, this reading will most likely be about where the Aquarius person's thoughts and feelings are at. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. And I usually read for the empath side of the story. Also remember that the other person holds your shadow that you mirror out to the world so you can be able to see it. In the end, you need to use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this general reading for you. And I will use the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part. And when I open your deck here, I see the Lovers with the Six of Swords. So it seems like this person loves you, but there's an issue to be solved in this relationship, and the person doesn't seem to have any great solutions at this point. Both these cards are 6, so they are both about the lovers. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. Knight of Cups together with the lovers shows that the person has a genuine interest in you. However, this interest might be for the selfish reason that they want you, or it might be like more pure intentions. I don't know at this point. The Knight of Cups can be a little bit flaky. Okay, so I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we see the 2 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, which is kind of confirming that the person might be very interested in you one day, and then they see something else. I'm seeing like a person that has their eyes on you, then they see a butterfly going by and they chasing that like a dog down the street here. So it might be like a little bit up and down. Sometimes they're sure, sometimes they're not so sure. So 6 elements. 7 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. This is a little bit like wait and see. Maybe this person wants to wait and see what if this comes better offers, or what you will offer, or if you will soften up to them and what they're offering you, and so on and so forth. So it doesn't seem like there's any real like forward movement. The person has these problems that they're seeing. They don't know how to solve it. They want you, and the other day they're not so sure, and they're not putting their best foot forward. So it seems a little bit flaky. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aquarius viewers. So I want my dear Aquarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So I will tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and their thoughts and feelings when it comes to you and your relationship. This is the most likely action that the person will take when it comes to you and the relationship you have. This is their feelings towards you, and this is what's on their mind. We have a 9 of Pentacles here, Page of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. This person seems, even if they love you here, they seem very guarded. It might be because something that has happened. Maybe you have shut down some attempt they have made when it comes to love. Here we have the Queen of Swords. And now either you are guarding yourself or they are guarding themselves, or maybe both of you are. But it's like they're holding their breath a little bit because they want to see what you do to determine what they should do. Because they don't want to look stupid here. Maybe, wooing you and then you say no. So here we have the 5 of Cups on an emotional level. It seems like they would want much more out of this relationship. For some reason they have become disappointed. Might be that the relationship has ended. Maybe you judged the behavior that they had in the relationship, or didn't think that they put the best foot forward in the relationship. But they seem enthusiastic enough about this. It's just that they are disappointed on you for whatever reason. This is the most likely action, and we have both the 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman, which shows blockage and procrastination. We can see though that they would very much like to instigate something. They are both eager to learn and they are very passionate about you. And here for some reason the King of Wands is in the reverse, so you might be dealing with a fire sign that's acting maybe a little bit self-destructive or against your best interest, like both of your best interest. And it seemed 18 moon, 1 plus 8 is 9. We have the 9 of Cups here, which is Hermit. So I'm thinking this person goes through something on a personal level, which makes them a little bit unstable, or you can't count on them, or they are not really acting very grown up. We have the King of Wands in the reverse, and then we have 2 pages here, 2 children, and then the blockage. So I think this person is scared. They don't have the right tools. They don't know how to solve this situation or to make you happy again or make you like them again. So they stand without tools to solve this situation. So this is what's on their mind. And we have the 7 of Swords. I think it has come for more than half of the signs in this position. So 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I'm getting the feeling that this person wants to act like they don't care about you and that they have moved on, but they're still kind of quarreling with you inside their own head. And everything they do is, it seems like they're doing it just to prove you wrong, that they are a good catch, or they can make it on their own, or you will see, okay, you will see that what you lost, or so it's a little bit, they want to rectify their ego that might have been a little bit bruised in the relationship together with you. Here we have the Chariot and the 3 of Cups. So suddenly they are, it's like a big longing for you is falling over them. But I don't know if this is them starting to long a lot for you and then going after you, or if this is them starting to longing a lot for you and then going out and dating. So it's not the most sharp person or the most stable person. So over to their feelings for you. We have the High Priestess here together with the Knight of Cups. So it's almost like they're trying to persuade you, or in their mind they would want to persuade you to open up to them again, to open those closed eyes. And 3 of Wands, communicating with you. So here they're less hostile with this. They kind of wanted to fight you or prove to you that they didn't need you. And here they, with their heart, they're admitting to needing you. And the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. They don't know a solution for how to come close to you or how to get connection with you. They probably feel that you are pretty judgmental at this point, probably because past mistakes that this person might have done, or things, miscommunication and other things that have happened in this relationship. So they don't see any other road forward than to move on from you, but it's not with a happy heart, and it's not that they want this. It's just that they don't see any other option. So they might try to replace you with another relationship. The more they long for you, the more they would want another relationship to fill the gaping hole which you have left behind. And this is their most likely action. We see the Three of Swords, so being heartbroken, and Justice. So with the Justice card, I'm feeling both that this person knows that they did stupid things that made you abandon them, or made you give up on them, or made you refuse to continue the relationship. So they know this, but in the same time, they don't want to admit this, not to you, not to themselves. And here comes in this vengeance again, what I felt here, that they want to prove to you that someone else would want them, okay? And here we have the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. The problem is that they don't want nobody else. So this person is a little bit stuck between a rock and a hard place. Even if they would be able to get someone else interested in them, they wouldn't really want that person. And so I'm not seeing this person going anywhere really. They have a turmoil inside themselves that they are trying to sort out in the best way that they can. Okay, so see what this person would tell you if they were able to tell you the truth. And we have, I'm sorry that I took you for granted and I was serious about us. You might have felt serious doubts about their seriousness, because they probably acted like they took you for granted, and they probably did. Maybe you gave a lot and showed that you were serious in the relationship, which made them relax and not be so they weren't so on their toes when it came to your relationship. They were just, this is going to be mine forever, and they didn't have to do much effort to keep it. But I think you proved them wrong. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. My surrounding didn't approve. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. It's obvious because this person is all over the place and they are not particularly mature. They are acting in, like, from a needs point of view. I need you to love me. I need my ego to be intact. So I need to prove to you that other people will love me. And that is, they are not in a place where they can love you and fulfill your needs, or it can't be a two-way street in this relationship because this person is too preoccupied with their own dire needs. So they can't be there for another person. And then we have my surrounding didn't approve. This is probably something that you know more about than I. I haven't seen much of it in the reading, but it might have something to do with your past, and maybe this person didn't really let you in and didn't have your back when it came to other people. It seems for them like easy to have other people's backs, but maybe it was hard for them to have your back. There's some kind of dynamic here which makes them unable to really be on your side as a grown-up person. So I'm thinking this person is a little bit weak and maybe easily suggestible to friends and family. So whatever they say becomes super important. So this is from your point of view. We are a bad match. I was trying to be bulletproof. How can I ever pay you back? So I'm feeling you're on a more clear level. You have realized that you are a bad match. You don't want the same thing, and this person can't fulfill your needs. You can't obviously fulfill their needs because or you don't want to anymore. And you are trying to be bulletproof we saw both the High Priestess here and then the Queen of Swords. So I think you have taken yourself out of the game. But in the same time, it feels like you are grateful towards this person for what they taught you during this relationship, that they probably taught you to see the reality and to take better care of yourself, to trust things at the face value and not read in any unnecessary romance into the situation. So we'll see what the divine wants to say about the possibilities of this relationship. Pay attention to the red flag. So you are warned here that this, even if this is a cute person on the inside, they have too much issues to ever be able to treat you in the way that you deserve. So even if you long for this person, it's a good approach that you have here, that you understand that you're a bad match and that this person isn't nowhere near ready to have a relationship. Between worlds and a leg up. I think this came kind of in the reversed. Yes. Okay. So 3, between worlds. 1, 2, 3. Between worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. So the thing you were very grateful for that you have learned, you are done learning these things. In the place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surface will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. In relationship, it's a time to explore new energy. It's not the moment for certainty. So I think there might be a new relationship coming for you eventually, but right now you need to kind of digest what you have been through and learn as much as you can from this by going over it in your imagination and in your head, and maybe facing similar situations where you immediately know how to act and react, so the divine are sure that you have learned your lesson well. 34. So, are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going it alone need to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let go. Let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed by how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. So I'm thinking a lot of my Aquarius have become pretty hardened to this process, and you think hell is other people and you need to do it all alone. There will come a time when you will have to open up to other people and be ready to be like in a more social situation again, where you actually trust other people to be helpful. So between worlds will also be meaning that you are between a reflection of your world, while people are acting very strange towards you and not helpful at all, even very destructive towards your relationship. And whilst you are changing your point of view and choosing your side and being more and more loyal towards yourself, you're going to see people becoming more and more loyal towards you as well. So this is something to look forward to. But when it comes to this relationship, this person really needs time to grow, So leave them to their own problems and, you know, pitfalls, and focus on yourself and your own life and how you can strengthen yourself and move along in the world and to new experiences where you don't have to relive the old cycle, the old karmic cycle, because it seems like you have learned what you're supposed to learn from that cycle now. Okay. So I would thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Have Happen Between You Two, to get more information about this situation, or the love reading for July that will show both of your opinions. You can also watch the True Thoughts and Feelings from the previous month to get a deeper and prolonged understanding of your situation. So until next time, stay truly blessed, and bye-bye.